Hello you guys, my name is Savannah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 4 of Bookmas, I think. For today's video, we are about to have literally my most ideal day ever. We're gonna do my two favorite things. Go to coffee shops, get a fun yummy drink, and read a book. I originally got this idea from Bookmarked by JC's YouTube video. She called it a coffee shop crawl, like a bar crawl, but obviously we're going to coffee shops instead of bars. And I just love that idea so much that I started to think about what my own ideal coffee shop crawl would be. And that's what we're gonna do today. I have 3, maybe 4 different places in mind that I'd like to go to. We'll see how much caffeine I can consume today. I'll probably end up getting like a snack or food instead at one of those spots. But if you saw day 3 of Bookmas, you know the book that we're gonna be reading in this video. Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm currently on page 149, which is December 29th, 1984. This book follows Joan Goodwin, who is a woman in the 80s working at NASA in hopes of one day becoming an astronaut. What I believe will be the love storyline is kind of starting to unfold, but the main storylines are about Joan discovering who she really is and the friendships she's made through this NASA program, and I imagine also the missions that they're gonna go on. It is so good so far. I love TJR's writing. I've read every single book she's published, I think. And yeah, I think this will be super fun to take with me to the coffee shops today. But I just realized I think the ending makes a lot of people cry, so maybe I won't want to read this one in public. Anyways, my boyfriend Andrew is ready to leave. But really quickly before we go, I thought I'd do a little what's in my tote bag. This is my tote bag that I got from Daunt Books in London. I think I got it at the Marylebone one. But it's such a nice big tote bag and it has a little pocket in here where of course I have my lip products. I've been using this little mini as hand cream because I don't have any hand cream and my hands have been so dry. Tampons because I'm on my period. Oh, I also have a little mirror in that little pocket and a mini hot sauce. Because if I get a breakfast sandwich or something, I'm gonna need that. Okay, in the main, just big pouch, I have my headphones. I also have wired headphones. I guess I'm bringing myself options. I have some sunglasses. It's a really gloomy day outside, so I'm not sure I'll need those. Wallet and keys, of course, and hand sanitizer. And then I'm gonna put 2 very important things in there. Of course, the book that I'm reading, and then I'm also gonna bring my journal in case I wanna do a little bit of journaling while we're out too. I may also grab a water bottle, but that's pretty much everything I would bring with me to read at a coffee shop. So let's go. I'm so excited. Okay, we've made it to our first stop. We're at Hearst Coffee in Lido because I absolutely love their cappuccinos. What are you gonna get? Are you gonna get a cappuccino too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go get our coffee and do some reading. Okay, I got my cappuccino. Andrew's trying a Spanish latte. It's really good. It's sweetened with condensed milk and cinnamon.
Yep. Condensed.
But there was no room to sit over there, which kind of defeats the purpose. But we're sitting outside. Okay, we just finished up at our first stop. I was trying to be brave and vlog in public, but if I was talking weirdly, it's because there were a lot of people around us. Basically, as you saw, we didn't end up sitting in Hearst, which kind of defeats the point of a coffee shop crawl. We were like planning on being in the coffee shop, but that is totally okay. We got to go sit out by the water, which was really nice. I read, I think like maybe 30, 40 pages of my book, and Andrew got some studying done. But we are now gonna head to our second stop, I think, to get some breakfast. Hello again, reporting live. Well, not live, but reporting from the car once again. We had the best breakfast ever at Eller Bakery. That croissant breakfast sandwich is Literally my favorite breakfast ever. The matcha we tried, it was a cinnamon roll matcha. Not my fave. It was a little bit watery, but I don't even care because I love that breakfast sandwich so much. No pages were read at Eller, unfortunately, but that's okay. Andrew and I were yapping, and it's hard to read a book while eating a breakfast sandwich with both hands. But I have since dropped Andrew off at home. I gave him the rest of that matcha because I wasn't really liking it and figured I would come to one last place by myself, maybe get another drink. So I've come to Rye Goods, and I've come here because I really wanted to pick a place that I could focus on my book, and they've got a ton of nice seating, so I feel like I'll be able to find a good place where I can just sit down and read and maybe finish Atmosphere. I am really loving it so far. It's kind of making me anxious though, because something has gone awry on their mission in space, and I really want to know how it's going to end. And we're still having those alternating chapters between past and present. The present chapters are when this mission is going wrong, and then the past chapters are giving us more insight to all the astronauts' relationships, friendships, and history together. Let's try and go read it and see how it ends. If I feel like I'm gonna cry, I will have to go home to finish the book because crying in public is not for me. Especially sitting alone in a coffee shop. I think people would be concerned.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town.
Okay, I'm sorry if the sun is making this look kind of crazy, but I was gonna go home and finish Atmosphere. I literally have 32 pages left, I think, but I think I'm just gonna sit in my car and read because I haven't sat in my car and read in a little while, and that is something that I love to do. This book is so good, but I am so scared for the ending. It is already so heartbreaking. Like, I'm not even talking about the mission in space that's going wrong. Also, the audiobook is so good. It's read by Julia Whalen, so of course it's really good. She's kind of like the queen of audiobook narrating. There's a little girl, Joan's niece, in this book, and typically kids' voice in audiobooks are so weird because it's an adult trying to do a kid voice, but I don't even like bat an eye when Julia Whalen reads the little girl's lines. I also just feel like this book is so well written. Like, a lot of things come full circle. A lot of little tidbits are brought back around, a lot of little jokes. And our main character, Joan, just has a lot of very interesting thoughts about the universe, about other people. Well, maybe I just find them interesting because they're thoughts I've had myself, but in this book, they're just written out so much more eloquently than I've ever even thought them. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. I feel like things tend to get a little existential when you're thinking about space. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the AC on and finish this book. If I look disheveled, it's because I am. I feel like I just re-entered the world's atmosphere myself. Obviously, I had to turn off the camera to drive home, but just know I was listening to In Your Atmosphere, live version, of course, by John Mayer, and crying my entire way home. But I am feeling a little bit emotionally wrung dry because I read 2 books this weekend that literally made my tummy hurt because of how invested I was. Words on paper, words on paper, words on paper. I genuinely think this might be my favorite of Taylor Jenkins Reid's. Taylor Jenkins, her name's always a tongue twister for me for some reason. I think this might be my favorite of TJR's books. I loved it so much. Literally 6 stars. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I literally had such a lovely day. My ideal day is spending my day in coffee shops reading a good book. So thanks for coming along with me while I did that. Don't forget to subscribe because I am posting a bunch right now for Bookmas, and I'll see you the day after tomorrow for the next day of Bookmas.